Mr. Chairman, I have an amendment at the desk.
Has the amendment been distributed? Members have a copy of it?
Yes.
Ms. Norton, you can proceed.
Mr. Chairman, the estimate is that 1/3 of Americans, 1 out of every 3, rely on public water, which is really fed by streams and by wetlands and estuaries. My amendment provides that H.R. 1732, that is the bill before us, would not affect the authority of the EPA and the Army Corps of Engineers to protect the quality of surface water that is available for public water supplies. Already, the proposed clean water rule would protect the drinking water of 117 million people whose public water streams rely on seasonal, rain-dependent, and headwater streams. The proposed clean water rule is supported by the underlying bill, the Clean Water Act and its history, and the law and the science that is now well documented for protecting water quality. You should think about the water in your own district. In our district, our water comes from the Potomac. And when that means the Congress and the federal buildings and all get their water from the Potomac. Well, the status of the Potomac has not been called into question, but it is fed by small streams in the water-fed and wetlands that filter pollutants and that are not clearly defined as covered by the Clean Water Act. And that is why it is necessary to have this proposed rule. The Potomac River runs 405 miles from Fairfax Stone in West Virginia on the Allegheny Plateau to Point Lookout, Maryland, and drains 14,679 square miles. The length of the river is 302 miles. If headwaters are the source of and that's the source of a river, the headwaters, here or anywhere, are polluted or destroyed, it will affect the health of that entire watershed, which includes multiple states, quite apart from the District of Columbia and the Potomac. Here are some examples of Americans that depend on clean water with stream, estuary, and wetland sources, which are what are at issue here. Maryland, residents get their drinking water from small streams, from sources that rely on small streams. In Virginia, the other side of the Potomac, more than 1 in 4 residents get their drinking water from small streams. In Pennsylvania, 2 out of 3 residents get their water from sources that rely on small streams. Numbers like these exist throughout the country. Therefore, surely we who pride ourselves in clean water, who don't have to wake up every morning wondering whether the water is fit to drink, must ensure that the EPA and the Army Corps have the authority to protect the quality of surface water that is available for public water supplies. Because if H.R. 1732 becomes law, we will be left without the current proposed clean water rule, and we will likely have to wait years for a new rule, even as we have waited years to get this far. I urge support for my amendment.
Thank you, gentlelady. Question to counsel.